What's up guys, it's CG. So this is going to be a thorough review of Fan Your Flames by Nishane. First I'm going to share data, what over 1,000 voters had to say about various aspects of the fragrance. Then I'm going to share how AI describes the scent profile. My wife and I are going to share our first impressions of it. I'm going to go away, wear it, come back and give my overall opinion. Without further ado, let's get this started. So the notes for this fragrance aren't actually listed on Nishane's website. They just classify it as a boozy, gourmand, woody. I'd say it's an interesting, colder weather, darker, tropical scent. The overall rating is a 4.07 out of 5, which is average. For gender, it's pretty evenly voted unisex or masculine leaning, with some people considering it very masculine. The top 3 most appropriate occasions to wear it are evening, night out, and leisure. Longevity was voted to be long-lasting or even eternal. For projection, half of people consider it strong and a quarter of people consider it to be average. 69% of people consider it most appropriate for fall and winter, followed by summer, which only received 19% of the votes. So here's a breakdown of all the data that I presented. Nishane Fan Your Flames leans slightly masculine but can be enjoyed by all. This long-lasting fragrance with strong projection is perfect for cooler weather, making it ideal for fall and winter evenings or leisure activities. Here's how AI describes the scent profile. Fan Your Flames is a unisex fragrance that starts off sweet and tropical with coconut and rum. It dries down to a smoky and woody scent with hints of tobacco, tonka bean, cedar wood, and oak moss. It's complex and unique. Alright, to be honest, and this is just my personal opinion, everybody's gonna have a different reaction to this, but this one, it's not it for me. Like, it's just off the bat, it smells like a good candle. Like, if I were to smell this as a candle or like a room spray, I'd probably think it was pretty good, but it really just doesn't smell like a cologne and kind of goes too far in another direction for me. I'm getting like a pretty sweet, like overly sweet to me, and a rum and like a coconut with like a earthiness to it. So kind of like, I don't know, it feels like a mess to me. Like, I don't know where it's supposed to be going. Like coconut and dark earth, it feels like contradictory.
Nishane Fan Your Flames. Stupid. Okay. So this is also unisex. It's not necessarily masculine or feminine. And to me, it smells like a flan, like the caramel part. Very good. I think it's like 8.5. It smells like coquito a little bit. It smells a lot like coquito. Interesante.
All right, so this is another one of those, and that's why I show my first impressions and overall opinion, because scents can change. Like, you could smell something on paper and be like, absolutely not, wear it, and maybe it's not so bad. That's kind of what it was with this fragrance. It really wasn't so bad as it dried down. It became more fresh. Like, in the opening, it almost hit me just like a candle, like an overly sweet rum, coconut, earthy candle. Like, almost tropical mess. Like, I didn't know what to make of it, but as it dried down, there was like a freshness that started coming out of it. It'd be hard to describe how it's fresh. It's almost like whatever aroma chemical they use in sunscreen is kind of like, I was making that connection to sunscreen for some reason, like that freshness. And then you had like the woodiness, and the woodiness is like a earthy wood, and then you had the coconut and rum like sweetening it up. I would say this is like a scent of a pirate, and it's like a pirate vibe, because the woodiness almost is like a pirate ship boat, and that coconut rum, it's really hard to not make that connection. And I like it. Like, it's good, especially when that freshness kicks in. I was like, this is strangely addictive, and I could see this growing on me, but at the same time, it's not really a vibe I would ever want to give off. Like, I don't want to give off like a pirate vibe. So I don't see many occasions that I would actually want to wear this. I don't think of it as something very versatile. I do think it's unisex. Actually, if I were to be like voting like in a data analysis, I would say it leans slightly feminine just because of how sweet it is. That's just my personal opinion. I did get compliments on this one. The performance is great. It really projects. I would say it's highly unique, and it's worth sampling just on that fact alone. Like, this is a coconut tropical scent that you could wear in the fall or winter. Like that alone makes it feel unique. Like I feel like it's actually more appropriate for cooler months. And so it's worth trying just to have that experience as something very unique. And maybe you'll love it. Like it's so subjective. This is probably somebody out there's 10, you know, just because I don't really feel it doesn't mean somebody else won't. Like, and if this is your 10, you're not going to find this scent profile anywhere else. I do think the ingredients are very high quality, that it's natural, that it's very well blended. It's definitely a niche upper level fragrance. I can see why a lot of people like it. It does smell good, you know, and it's just not for me. Feel free to comment with any recommendations as to fragrances you want to see me review on this channel, and subscribe for future content.